Greetings, diplomatic, romantic, cool, Libra. My name is Eliane Nicole. I'm an astrologer and tarot card reader. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Right now I'm going to do the February 2019 forecast for Libra. This is going to be a tarot reading, and I'm going to look at the transits. So we're going to look at the February sky and what's going on, how it'll be affecting Libras. So please subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and please watch the videos for your sun, moon, and rising sign to get the best scope of your February 2019. Also, I posted a full year overview for Libra for all of 2019 through the months and through the astrological houses, so definitely go back and watch that if you have not already. And the January 2019, because we're still in January as I posted this, so go watch that Libra forecast too. And then you'll be all forecasted up. And so now I'm going to quickly cut the cards and do your layout, and then I'll go and explain the positions in greater detail. I have been trying to get these into under 15 minutes, and so as a result, I changed the style up a little bit from how I read when I'm in person, which I can get into more detail. So I highly recommend that you contact me directly. I do readings over the phone or in person. So Libra, as we enter February, you have a lot going on, action-packed. You might actually even be traveling at the beginning of February, and if you're not going on a trip or traveling, it just looks like there's a lot of activity going on. It also looks like your heart is healing. You are getting over something, maybe the pain of a loss or separation. For some Libras, it may be that you are getting over a surgery of some kind, actually. And for others, it could be a broken heart or a love triangle situation. Libra, you were crossed by the King of Swords in this cycle. And so for Libra men, this is you, basically, and for Libra women, this is a man who you'll be dealing with in February, who'll be playing prominently into your February. He could be an air sign, like a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, and if not, he's somebody who inhabits those qualities. A man of words and thoughts, maybe an intellectual type, maybe a lawyer, maybe a judge, maybe a man of business. A surgeon could also be represented by the King of Swords. The basis of the situation, Nine of Pentacles reversed. So Libras in February may be feeling some financial pressures. What's leaving is justice. For some Libras, this has to do with a literal legal situation that you were in that's passing, and otherwise it is just a situation where something worked out fairly in your life, it looks like, and that's just passing. What could come into being is the Knight of Cups reversed. So for Libra men, this looks like you may, if you're married, you may not be seeing eye to eye with your wife or spouse about something heading towards the mid-month. And if you're not married, or if you're dating, you may be starting to feel like maybe you're not into this situation around that time, or there's some kind of wobble around your romantic life around that time for Libra men. For Libra women, there's also a wobble around the object of your affections. So if you're dating, it's your boyfriend. If you're married, it's your husband. Something's going on with him. He could be emotionally blocked. He could be sick. He could be exhausted. There could be some kind of delay in a proposal or an invitation, something like that. What will come into being is Judgment reversed. So it looks like around mid-month, there could be a change There could be a judgment that doesn't go in your favor around mid-February. There could be something like that for Libra. What fears or insecurities are the Four of Pentacles. So this looks like it has to do with finances and business. Others see you as the Page of Pentacles. And so for Libras who have children, it looks like there may be a student in your life who is like a child and something to do with school or studies. And they are looking to you in some way regarding that. And for Libras who don't have children, this would have to do with people may be seeing you as very astute and motivated and things like that, or people, something like that. Starting a new business project as well can be reflected by that. Court cards are either people, but sometimes they're situations. So that's why I give if you have kids and if you don't. Positive feelings are the Queen of Pentacles reversed. So for Libra men, you have positive feelings about a woman in your life, although something's going on with her. She's either not managing her money properly, she may be materialistic, she may be greedy, she may be selfish, but Libra men, you still feel you have positive feelings about this woman. For Libra women, you have positive feelings. I mean, I think it's a similar thing. There could be a woman in your life who's exhibiting those characteristics that I just talked about, who you're having positive feelings about. And it could also be that even though it could be applying to you directly, and it could be a sense that even though you were struggling with some practical concerns or business or finances, you have a very positive feeling about it, like turning around, working out. And the outcome for Libras at the end of February is the Four of Swords. So we find you in a state of reflecting, taking some time to yourself, taking some rest, maybe a retreat, and for some it could even be actually being sick and having to take a couple days off to yourself. So that's the Libra forecast for February 2019. If it's resonating for you, Libras, please put Libra love in the comments. I'm a Libra, so I relate especially to this sign when I'm doing these readings. And now I'm going to get into the transits a little bit. So February 3rd, Venus enters Capricorn. And Capricorn is square Libra. So early degree Libras may have some issues in romance with this aspect in the beginning of the month. And this will be going through, all the degrees of Libra while Venus transits Capricorn. But typically, Venus in Capricorn transit is, Venus rules romance, art, creativity. Capricorn rules business, finance, form, structure. So when Venus is in Capricorn, business relationships are highlighted. Getting serious about finances. Capricorn is seriousness and finances. Boosting our relationships with business partners and co-workers, because Venus is relationships and Capricorn is business. Creating artistic structure and form is enhanced during this time because Venus is art and Capricorn is structure and form. Forming connections that support our ambitions is highlighted during a Venus Capricorn transit. That's because Capricorn represents ambition and Venus represents forming connections. Let's see. Those are the main things. And then February 4th is the new moon of Aquarius. And if you follow me, you know that new moons are incredibly rich and fertile soil to plant the seeds of intention that we want to manifest. Each new moon has certain themes that are particularly supported by the cosmic energy of that, time of the year and that moon and the energetic vibrations. And so for the Aquarius new moon, it's best to plant seeds. And also Aquarius is trine Libra. So this is a really great new moon for Libra energetically. It's in the flow of Libra energy, and it's a great time to set intentions around innovations, inventions. It's a great time to set intentions around humanitarian ideals. It's a great time to set intentions around groups, organizations, friends, community plans. It's a great time to set any intentions around freedom. Aquarius moon is also, new moon is a great time to set intentions around a rebellion or anything that requires thinking out of the box, progress. So concepts. February 10th, Mercury enters Pisces, and Pisces is quincunx Libra. So this time of the year, Mercury in Pisces is a very creative Mercury. Mercury is the planet of communications, and because Pisces is so dreamy and poetic and musical, and Libras are so artistic, even though there's a quincunx here between Pisces and Libra, it's a really good creative time for Libra. If you want to do any creative writing, if you want to write poetry, if you need to write around any kind of creative idea that you're developing, while Mercury is transiting Pisces, there's going to be a lot of great cosmic energy to support you having really great results. Yikes, sorry, Libra. February 14th, Valentine's Day, Mars enters Taurus. And so Taurus, like Venus, is also ruled by, Taurus, like Libra, is also ruled by Venus. And so in that way, Taurus and Libra kind of relate, even though, Taurus is also quincunx Libra. But Mars and Taurus can be a sensual Mars sexually. However, Mars is also about our goals and how we pursue them. And so whichever sign Mars is transiting, colors that for us collectively. And of course appears individually in our charts as well, which is if you want to know where Mars is traveling through your chart, you can contact me directly for a reading. But in general, Mars in Taurus is a very determined and stubborn and resolute Mars. So, this is a Mars where we are plotting patiently to pursue our goals, Taurus being the patient plotting, Mars being the goals. And February 18th is the biggest day in the February sky, and a lot is going on, and it will affect different Libras differently depending on the degree of your sun. And so if you don't know the degree of your sun, definitely contact me for a reading. Again, I do readings in person or on the phone, so you can be anywhere in the world and I can read for you. February 18th, Jupiter forming a biquintile with the North Node. That's Jupiter in Sagittarius forming a biquintile with the North Node in Cancer. And for, late degree Libras, this is going to be experienced as a challenge that will ultimately result in you getting more aligned with your higher purpose. For anyone born in around 18 degrees Libra to 22 degrees Libra, this is going to be a very beautiful aspect. It's about luck and good fortune around your destiny and purpose. It's about expansiveness around your dharma. It's about exploration or travel associated to your destiny. So it's a really beautiful aspect. Also, Chiron enters Aries February 18th. This is going to be significant for all Libras because Aries opposes Libra in the zodiac. So there's going to be a lot to learn about our deepest wounds during this transit. And this is, depending on where it's entering your chart, is where you are going to start, uncovering this. And, an Aries Chiron can be, confrontations around wounds that we need to heal. It may be having to fight in a situation even though it hurts, because the fighting is ultimately going to lead to healing. It may be that we have to be out the gate first with something even though we don't feel strong enough or fast enough. It may be confronting a lack of courage or a lack of motivation or a lack of initiative. These are all the kinds of things that Chiron and Aries And again, depending on your degree, you know, this transit will be affecting different Libras at different times along the course. And so if you're interested in knowing more about this, definitely contact me so I can do your chart and we can do a transit reading and look at Chiron and Aries for you. Also, February 18th, the sun enters Pisces. And so it's going to be Pisces season. So Libras, definitely call your Pisces friends and wish them a happy birthday. In general, during Pisces season, collectively, we are guided by altruistic feelings. Collectively, we are all in our feelings more because Pisces is a very sensitive and emotional sun. You know, we're more given to daydreaming or dreams in general, idealism, imagination, fantasy, all of that kind of stuff. You know, during the Pisces season, collectively, we tend to be more empathetic and selfless, and, you know, it's about devotion and things like that. The shadow side of you know, the Pisces sun can be people wanting to sit in self-pity, which is also a Libran weakness sometimes. Victimization, elusiveness, passivity, those kinds of things. And finally, February 18th is also the full moon in Virgo. The full moon in Virgo is a great full moon. It highlights detoxing the body, purging and cleansing the home, health and fitness, vanity issues are highlighted under the Virgo full moon. Also under the Virgo full moon, it's a great time to organize around your home, organize around your office. The Virgo full moon illuminates all the details. So it's a great time to get details in order or to do anything that's focused on a lot of details. It's very supported by the Virgo moon. And analytics, anything, you know, analyzing. It's an analytical full moon. So for Libras, it's probably too analytical of a full moon. You may feel that from others around you or someone around you. Or within yourself. But anyway, so this one ended up being 17. I think that this is 17 minutes so far, so I'm going over time with Libra. I'm going to end there. If you liked my video, please like, hit the like button. If you didn't like it, hit the don't like button. I'm just getting over a cold, excuse me. Again, please subscribe. Please share this video with other Libras. Please watch the video for your sun, moon, and rising sign. If you don't know your sun, moon, and rising sign, definitely contact me for a reading. Everyone should have their birth chart done at least once in their life. It's an excellent tool for self-awareness and self-discovery. I can read for you on the phone or in person, so no matter where you are in the world, I can do your reading. And what else? Please follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is astrology.tarot.eliannicole. And also, my website is astrologyandtarot by eliannicole.com. There you can find a menu and a pricing list. And thank you so much for joining me, Libra, and I look forward to reading for you directly soon. Bye.